Hi, it's Ms. Gobert here, and if you have missed our ELA class, we did go over today's grammar. So because it's really important and maybe a little bit confusing, I wanted to make sure that I created a video to help those who weren't able to come to our class today at 12. So if you go sign into your Noredink and you look for Unit 1, Week 3, Compound Sentences, this is what we are going to be working on. Notice when you go there, you have 3 different levels. You cannot finish the second level or the third level without doing the level before. So you need to do them in order. So when you start it, you're going to be working with highlighting the conjunction in the sentence. So if you watched the video that was put up regarding fanboys, you know that fanboys is an acronym for all of the different coordinating conjunctions that we are using. For, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. So either Gregory Goyle will walk the dog this afternoon, or I will have to do it later tonight. So in the first part, you are just going to choose the coordinating conjunction. Sirius Black was going to pick me up from the airport, but his car broke down. So an easy way to find the conjunction is to also look for your comma. Your conjunction will always come right after the comma if it is combining 2 sentences together. Peter Pettigrew finished his book already, so he needs to read a new one. So the first step is just to identify the conjunction that's being used in the sentence. When you go to the second level, it's a little bit harder because now you are going to be determining what the function of that conjunction is. So if you look on page 11 of your grammar textbook, you can see up here it tells you what your conjunctions jobs are. And adds information, but shows a contrast, and or gives a choice. So we're going to look at this conjunction. Gregory Goyle frosted the cake, and I added rainbow sprinkles. Notice that it has a comma. That comma tells me that these two should both be complete sentences. So if I were to read this first part, Gregory Goyle frosted the cake, it should be its own complete sentence. I have my subject, I have my verb, and the rest of my predicate. Now I'm going to look at the other half. I added rainbow sprinkles. I have a subject, I have my verb, and I have the rest of my predicate. So because these are 2 complete thoughts, the and is connecting 2 complete thoughts. Miss Gobert decorated her notebook with markers, and I used stickers. So notice that this first part has the subject, and then it has what the subject did. This second part has a subject and what the subject did. So again, these are connecting 2 complete thoughts. Harry Potter jumped on the trampoline. Harry Potter is my subject. Jumped on the trampoline is my predicate. Now look at this. Rolled down the grassy hill. Is that a complete thought? You should know that because it doesn't have my comma right here, and also because it doesn't tell me who is rolling down the grassy hill, it's not 2 complete thoughts. Is it connecting 2 different subjects? No, because it's not telling me who is rolling down the grassy hill. Is it connecting the verbs, jumped and rolled? Because it's connecting these 2 verbs of what Harry Potter did, he jumped and rolled, it's connecting two verbs. I need Cedric Diggory to feed my dog this afternoon, or it will be very hungry. Again, here is my comma. I have my subject and my predicate. I have a subject and a predicate, so two complete thoughts. So you're going to be trying to determine if it's connecting subjects, if they're connecting objects, if they're connecting verbs, or if it's connecting two complete thoughts. When you get to the third level, now you're going to be deciding if you should keep the comma or remove the comma. Now in the previous one, we said that there will be a comma if we have two complete thoughts. So now when you go to the third one, you're going to be looking and seeing if these are two complete thoughts. Katniss Everdeen couldn't decide if she wanted the root beer float. I have a subject, Katniss Everdeen. I have a verb, I couldn't decide, and then the rest of our predicate. If you look at the banana cream pie, it's not a complete thought because it's not telling me what the banana cream pie is doing, and it doesn't have the rest of the predicate. It only has a subject. So because this is not a complete thought, you do not use a comma. The musicians played Peter Pettigrew's favorite song, and he began to dance wildly. So in the first part, we have the musicians and what the musicians did. They played Peter Pettigrew's favorite song. When you looked at the second part, he began to dance wildly. I have my subject, he, and what my subject is doing, or my predicate, began to dance wildly. So because these are two different sentences that can stand by themselves, we are going to add a comma. So Harry Potter's band needed a new drummer. I agreed to join. We have a subject, Harry Potter's band, and then we have our predicate, needed a new drummer. We have our subject, I, and our predicate, agreed to join. So we need to keep the comma because these are two complete thoughts. So you're going to be working on these three levels to determine how to use our coordinating conjunctions to build compound and complex sentences. I hope this helped you a little bit if you missed our ELA lesson, and hopefully helps you even if you're still working on it. All right, have a good day. Bye.